Let's start with some harder news, then we'll get to the fun stuff. Here are our big three stories of the day. Our winter weather special airs tonight, talking Erie's weather outlook and the effects of climate on what we'll see this winter, plus monitoring the fallout and the well wishes after the death of Sandra Day O'Connor. So many people mourning her loss, but so many positive memories about just how important she was to the legal profession and to our country's history. The first ever woman to serve on the United States Supreme Court. We'll talk about her legacy tonight. And the House today expelling New York Representative George Santos. This seemed like it had been a long time coming. He, though, had fended off a couple of attempts to get kicked out of the House, managing to keep his seat. Not today. A major bipartisan effort ousting Representative George Santos. Let's talk a little bit more about these main stories, and we'll start with former United States Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, a pioneer to say the least. The first woman ever to serve on the Supreme Court. She died this morning in Phoenix at age 93. She had long battled Alzheimer's disease and had lived in assisted care for years. She was appointed to the bench by President Ronald Reagan, who chose her to serve on the nation's highest court in the 80s. She had formerly been an Arizona state senator. But once she got to the bench, she was there for 24 years, paving the way for other female justices. Today's Supreme Court has 4 of 9 justices who are female. More national news. As in a bipartisan effort, the House of Representatives voting today overwhelmingly to expel Representative George Santos. 300 members of Congress, including 105 Republicans, voted to remove the New York congressman. 285 votes, or a 2/3 majority, were needed for expulsion. This comes after a scathing House Ethics Committee report outlining allegations that Santos deceived donors, filed false statements, and used capital campaign money for personal use. Let's talk